Yes, please.
I would like to add something that regarding to the ceasefire group. As far as I know that the ceasefire group, which is including Mon, Cranes, and others, they already form alliance secretly. So this is one of the united front that they are preparing for the to resist with the military army. But I think they are not going to fight because of, as they believe, to solve the political problem, political issue is only like not with fighting with the dialogue, tripartite dialogue. That's one way that to solve the problem. So as like New Mon State Party, which is armed groups, one of the mother, we call it mother, our mother army, resist the bodyguard force, and they declare clearly, and then they do not participate in the election either, which is they believe after the election there's nothing changed and even worse to the human rights abuse and land confiscation, and as far as there's a cannot solve the ethnic problem. That is the one point that's why they believe that to form the united with the other alliance army group, other ethnic groups is the one that to stand strong to resist the military government. Yeah, I believe that this is the one way. Thank you.
Thank you. Sai, please.
Yes, I would like to add that whatever after the election, there is already the sign is that happen that it will be going to the civic war, or this will be going to the fighting again. But I would like to add that whenever what the fighting is going on, the SPDC or the Burmese the military regime, they are not fighting with the armed group that they're facing to. They are fight the civilian. Like the case that forced relocation happened in 1996 to 1997 in Shan State. Because of the fighting, because of the to divide the armed group, they are forced the village, forced relocate the villager into the under control area. And they believe that if no civilian, there will be no armed group, no military support, no food support, and no recruitment. So I think if this is the sign that this can release or it can increasing the refugee all over with the neighboring country. Thank you.
Tong.
Yes, thank you. Not to answer the question, but I would like to maybe propose also one of another strategy that we have been using in our work to promote change and bring more pressure against Burma military regime. It's when we look at the ASEAN policy and on Burma, and investment, still continue, and in Burma, which is giving a lot more, income for the military regime. However, we have learned that a lot of the work by the civil society and the solidarity between the people to people has been making a lot progress, for the human rights and democracy movement in Burma. I would like to share with you how our Thai network and the civil society in Thailand have been very active and taking leading roles in raising concern over the Selwyn dams. And as you, if you follow the news, finally, Prime Minister Apisit also had formed the subcommittee to review the plan on the Haji Dam, which will also and look at especially impacts of the environment and human rights in both Burma and Thailand. And this is because of the pressure and a lot of work by the Thai civil society's network in Thailand, who raised about the problems of the people in Burma who cannot raise their voice. And I believe if we have more and more action like this, if we have more media to cover about what is happening inside Burma, why the people fleeing, the real situation in different ethnic areas inside Burma all over, I think this will bring more understanding to the people and the public in Thailand. And I also learned that people in Shan State also watch the Thai TV because they said some people they can also understand the language, even though they don't understand totally like all of them, but they can follow the world news, the conflict and the burning in Shan State inside Shan State through TV, like also like Democratic Voice of Burma at the same time. But not only to bring the situation to Thai public, but I think the people can also gather and get information through the Thai TV when broadcast and about what the situation in Burma. And I think this is what we have also learned and doing with our Chinese civil society, and the environmentalists as well as the academic in China. We have talked about the relation between China and Burma, the border and regional stability. But we also learn that there are still a large number of the people in China who are interested, about the human rights situation and about the people situation. And that's why we need to have more information to our neighboring countries so that they can also help raise the problem. There has been no dialogue before any projects or investment before carrying on the dams or any project, but with the people who are affected on the ground. But we have been collecting and the data so that like the communities-based organization from Burma, from various ethnic groups, have written and submit the letter to President Hu Jintao to review and to know what is happening on the ground from all these projects. And we hope that this kind of people-to-people solidarity and the support from the neighboring countries and the region will bring, like change and will help bring change to the people's movement in Burma. Thank you.
Thank you. So before I finish the session, I just want to ask my last point is, if you had a chance, what would you suggest to Burmese government to proceed on from here? Kawushi, please. If you had a chance to suggest, what would you like to say to Burma to proceed on from here?
I would like to suggest the military regime to start the dialogue with NLD and the ethnic group. So this is the time to start. I mean, it is a good time to start the dialogue and negotiation.
อาจารย์คืนใสค่ะ Same question.